I start off the day with the prayer that we always do. I want to give thanks to the Great Mother, give thanks to the Great Father, the seven ancestral spirits of creation. We give thanks to the angels, the archangels, and the ancestors. Ashe, Aiya Bobo, may I say thank you all for watching, and also may I say, may the ancestors, the Great Mother, Great Father, protect those that are striving for righteousness, that are doing their best to become righteous, and to be there for those that are striving the best of their ability to become righteous. And on that I say Ashe, and protect us from those that claim to be righteous but are actually unrighteous. Ashe. I switch up the prayers every once in a while. But here we go. Um, I was sitting in the house and I was looking at my name. I was looking at my name that was given. And I want to send a message for those that talked about my illness, that talked about me being sick and talked about my what I went through. And those that said that it had something to do with that, or something about a curse. It wasn't a curse. I had to go through that because that's what healers have to go through. A healer have to go through health issues to find out they're a healer. A lot of us do. What I found out is that I am a healer. I am a certified healer now. I got things to do. And I'm also a leader. I've been running from my destiny for a long time. I'm not running no more. I'm not running no more. I will not run from my destiny anymore. I ran from my destiny for years. And when I had my health issues that took place, it made me empowering, and also it made me realize that I'm a healer. Healers go through stuff like this. And guess what? It confirmed a lot. I am a healer. So on this journey, I want y'all to come with me. I'm gonna try to do as many lives as I can. And when the rites of passage is over with, I will let certain people know, and then y'all will know. I came on this planet to come help out, do my part. I was born on this planet, or may I say this realm, in 1981, and I got things I have to do here. How you doing? I have things I have to do here. Right. I got things I got to do here. I got things to help out with the diaspora of us as a people. I have to also help out humanity. So what I will be doing, I will be learning counsel and all of that, and I will do my best to be the best example possible. I'm not perfect, but I will make things better and uplifting for others if y'all need any uplifting or any type of conversations. And at the same time, I have information that I'm willing to share that deals with the alkaline diet. I have information on the Egyptian diet or the Kemetic diet. And this diet is for those that are of melanin descent, or may I say indigenous melanin descent, and also it can help out many other people too, if you're interested. Um, I just want y'all to, say something in the chat. I see you my email, or you send me your email in the comment section. I will go ahead and send you the information where we can also get things moving if that's okay. I want to help out the best way possible. Um, I've been sitting here just pondering. wanting to help out everybody that need the help. Um, I want to say thank you for those that watched when I had to vent my anger and frustrations on what's been going on for the last 4 or 5 years. I want to say thanks to all of you, and I'm ready to move on. And I wonder if y'all want to come along with me on this journey. Um, I want to talk about various topics, but once I go through my rites of passage, I'm going to dive deeper into certain things. And I want to know if y'all want to roll with me on this or not. I'm not here to become famous. I'm not on here to become YouTube famous. I want to be able to talk to every last one of you. And I want y'all to get a chance to know me and I get a chance to know you all. That's what I'm on here for. And I also want to help out. So I want to say that I came a long way after my health issues and my health scare. And I found out that my name means a lot on my rites of passage. So let's get moving. Let's get started. Um, I want to know how y'all feeling today because right now where I'm at, I let I let the past come to me and I had to get rid of it. I done watched people talk bad about me for years. I done watched people stab me in the back and I taught them. I done taught people that were became my mentees and they stabbed me in my back. And I'm not doing that no more. I'm very selective now. Um I realized not to let the right hand know what the left hand doing, not let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. I found that out to be a true stepping stone for me to help out on my journey now. So the stuff that I talk to y'all about, it's not going to be of what I've been doing on my journey, but it's like I want you to follow me as I talk about stuff to make progress upon my journey. One of the things I can tell you is that I became an ordained minister. I can find. I'm gonna find it out. I'm gonna find the the not it's not the original copy, but it's a copy that I'm getting in the mail, getting sent to me. So just letting you know I'm ordained now. And I'm going to be going through a lot of transformations. I can tell y'all that. Um, I need y'all just to understand that I'm not perfect. Far from that. I might say things that could be outlandish. I'm just giving y'all the heads up. I might say things that might be like, "Whoa, yo said that," or something like that. But I'm a good person at heart. Um, I don't mean to really hurt anybody. That's not my intention. My intention is to help out people. I'm not on here to take nobody's money. I say that over and over again. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for donations. I'm literally on here to help out people. That's what I'm on here to do. I try to answer as many questions as possible if I know them. If I don't know them, I'll come back to you and I'll do the research and so on. But also, I want you to know that you can do the research as well. And then you can probably teach me something that I don't know. See, I'm willing to learn too. You never stop learning. Throughout time, many teachers still learn. Many scholars learn every day. But it's up to the person to humble themselves to want to learn. The choice is the choice is upon the person that's willing to learn and that's gonna put their pride and put their ego to the side. So that's it. You know. So where I'm at with everything, I want y'all to know that I appreciate those that watch me. I appreciate everybody in general. I will be getting back into numerology, astrology, and I will start getting into that real soon. I'm going to get back into my notes and start studying it so I can start knowing what the heck I'm talking about. So y'all can actually know that I have a lot to give. I'll start doing number charts dealing with your charts dealing with your numbers, your life path, soul urge, and all that. So I'll be doing that soon. Okay, so we're gonna be getting into a lot of that. You'll know because I start putting up stuff about numerology when you know I'm into it. when I'm back into it, you'll start seeing titles dealing with numerology and astrology soon. That'll be in the titles. Then you'll know that I'm actually on that again. Um, I'm gonna start doing natal charts again. Okay, I'm gonna start doing natal charts. Um, I would say if you're gonna want that done, I might not charge the first 10 people when I get into that. The first 10 people I'm not gonna charge, but I might charge. I don't know yet. But I'm not gonna be doing stuff for people to be doing stuff crazy and stuff. Get what I mean? You start getting your chart read and then you start doing crazy nonsense and be like, well, my chart says this and I'm gonna be able I can do this and do that. We ain't gonna have it over here. Now, I really want y'all to know if I ever decide to charge people for natal charts, hey, how you doing? If I ever started charging anybody for natal charts, trust me, it's gonna be a reasonable price. I ain't gonna charge you no $100 and none of that stuff. The highest I might charge is 30 if I do that. You know what I mean? Because I know what times we're in. You know what I'm saying? And I try to look out for everybody once I start getting into that. Um, Let me see. That's only if I decide to charge and decide to do all of that. I am from Baltimore, Maryland, in the U.S. So yeah, that's all I want y'all to know. Like I'm willing to do that once I get the chance. When I start getting into it, you'll see the title on the screen. When I start talking about astrology, you'll know because I start talking about Pluto this and Pluto that, and Mars this and Mars that, Uranus this, Uranus that, Neptune this, Neptune. You'll start knowing that I'm into back into astrology again. Okay. Um, then you'll know I'll start doing little charts all over. So I'm going back into that real soon. If I like I said, if I do charge anybody, it's not going to be a lot. Like I said, I'm not asking for money like that, but I'm not going to charge that because that is a lot of energy that you put into natal charts, reading people information, answering questions. You got people that will charge $100 a session, but I don't do that. Um, I can't do that because I know what time we're in this country and also across the globe. Um, but when I get back into that, you'll know, and then I try if I'm going to do that and not charge anybody, it's going to be reasonable. It's not going to be high state, high at the highest level. I don't want to do that to people. Um, but yeah, that's what I want y'all to know. So don't think I'm going to be on here. Oh, I want to no. That's also a form of energy work too, doing somebody's natal chart and also doing somebody's numerology chart. That is energy work because you're reading somebody their destiny and what you see in the future and all of that. What the stars saying, what their numbers say. Everything deal with science and mathematics. That's how it always been. That's how it always will be. Science and mathematics rule the world. Down to the ancient teachings of E5, they use numbers. Those same number codes in E5 are found in the computer codes that create that's connected to the CPUs and all of that. The 0101. That's where they got it from. They got it from the Nigerian culture. They stole that matter of fact from the Nigerian culture. Let's be real about that. If not, whoever created the computer first, the person who made the computer first probably was somebody that was melanated, and they used that particular numerical system to use for the computers to be actually doing what they're doing now. Okay, or technology that is doing now. So I just want to let y'all know. Um, but on that note, I just wanted to speak to y'all, just let y'all know where I stand at with everything and what's coming up and what I'm working on. And like I said, the brothers are coming back together. Um, we had to clean house on our end. We had to clean some house on our end because some of the brothers that we were connected to were agents, and we had to let that be known. Had to clean house. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't doing that over here. Um, so myself, brother Noof, Jolly Bay, and then William Jolly Bay and Larry King Bay, we will be doing some videos soon. Once I get, like I told y'all before, once I get their information on the days that they're free, we can start doing videos on my stream. I mean, on my channel and also on Brother Noof's new channel. So we're gonna start talking about a whole lot to cover on it because I'm gonna talk to the brothers about that. We're really gonna start covering up, going back into covering what is going on with the U.S. and all this other stuff, and then we're gonna start talking about the metaphysical and spiritual breakdowns of stuff. We're bringing everything back how the way it was before. Now it's four of us. like it's supposed to be from day one. The Fearsome Four, or may I say the Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? Or however you want to call us. But since the four of us are coming to, all we need is the fifth member to make it the five elements. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. But we're gonna build it from the ground up this time. And I told the brothers my plan and he down for it. So we're gonna go ahead and get things moving. We're gonna bring more delight and we're gonna bring some more information to y'all like we did when we was on our old channel back in the day. And this time nothing's gonna get in the way. Unless it's our work, well, unless it's everybody's schedule. So I want to let y'all know that I just want to talk to y'all brief, let y'all know what brothers working getting back into, and let y'all know that the reason for my health complications was to show that I am a healer, and I realized that, and I'm glad I'm going through my rites of passage, and I'm realizing more and more who I am and how I feel. And for the people that were stalking me for the last 5 years, I want to let y'all know something. What you eat don't make me ish. What I do within and project outwardly is going to deal with healing from the beginning to the end. And you're not going to stop the shine that is coming forth because I know who I am. I don't need to state who I am. Okay? I don't need to tell you who I am, but just know a real person that is on a journey, they do walk in silence and you don't know what they're doing because you are that left hand that don't know what the right hand is doing. You can only assume. Assuming can create chaos and confusion. Keep that in mind. You stay in that daggone side of confusion and chaos. That's why your thoughts are cluttered. You can't move forward in life when you're like that. When you assume and make assumptions of others, you only make an ass out of yourself. That's why you got the word assume or as soon. So in other words, how much of an ass you gonna make out of yourself trying to assume on somebody's doing what they're doing in their life? Because you're not a seer. You never were gifted the gift of sight. What you were given the gift of being a liar and also a betrayer. So keep that in mind to all those that hate and want to talk negative about yours truly that don't know me personally. Because guess what? I can care less. All you're doing is making me stronger each day. And you're making my family stronger. And you're also making me much more attractive as well. Because people see that I have confidence. I don't use YouTube as a coping mechanism. I don't do it for that. I don't use YouTube to feel important because I have low self-esteem about myself and I don't have no direction. I don't use YouTube for that. Unlike you. I'm talking about the haters. I'm talking about the people that been stalking me 5 years. That's why y'all do what y'all do. Misery loves company. I'm far from miserable. But you are always going to be miserable because the energy that you have within yourself. You have the weakness in the mind of a child. You have not reached to the adult status. And you never will because you're Peter Pan. You'll never grow up. Or you never want to grow up. But on that note, everybody, yours truly, just want to speak a little bit. Wanted to talk to y'all just a little bit, let y'all know how I feel. And that person or the persons know who I'm talking about so I can move on. You see the smile on my face? It's not phony even. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. And I want to give thanks to the great mother, the great father, because now they told me and showed me who I really am. But I got to give thanks to the great mother, though. Because my name is very unique. And it shows me who I am. I ain't talking about my YouTube name. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about a name that was really given. I can give you one of the names that I was given several years ago. The sister named Zen Wombs. I became a part of her organization years ago, and I can give you the name and what the name means. One of the names I was given is Tezekiel, Tiswillow Ezekiel Sida, means gifted navigator of the Most High. That's one of my middle name, one of my many names that I have on this plane. So whenever Zen Wombs is watching, all I gotta say to Zen Wombs, Tiswillow is always around, and Tiswillow will always get visited every now and then. Keep doing what you're doing on YouTube, and sometimes I wish I didn't get in the middle of that situation years ago when you was about to do what you was going to do. I wish I never did that, but I did it because I guess it was the way of me looking out for the divine children of the divine ones, or the divine great mother herself. So I want to say thank you for giving me that name, you and Kefa. Gotta say thank you for both of y'all for that. My favorite, what's your favorite food? Um, Honestly, I'm starting to eat a lot of seafood now. I eat a lot of seafood, like flounder sometimes. But I really start to like this mashed cauliflower that I get from the grocery store. I'm starting to love that. I'm starting to love that, and I love my fruits. I can't have too many of them though. But I love my fruits, my apples and all of that. I love that. But I love my fish though. I ain't gonna lie, my fish. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about making that today. Some fish. What kind? I'm thinking about going and buying some more flounder, making some flounder, and making some broccoli today, and make some broccoli flounder, and a little bit of mashed potatoes. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm a cook too, by the way. So yeah, I lost a lot of weight, but I just want to let y'all know. Otherwise, I just want to say that to my haters and everything. Uh, Crabs is okay. Um, I made some crab cakes yesterday. Two of them crab cakes up. They was good as hell. I ain't gonna lie, they was good as hell. Um, I made making crab cakes. I make a lot of seafood. Tuna fish. That's my. I'm really thinking about making some fried tuna fish patties. That's what I'm gonna try. Some fried tuna fish patties. I'm gonna try that. Lobster. I'm not a big fan on lobster. I like fish better. But I'm gonna go ahead and this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead to the grocery store tomorrow. Tomorrow Saturday. I'm gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow and I'm buy some tuna, right? And I'm gonna make some fried tuna cakes or tuna patties. I'll say oysters. They gotta be cooked for me. Oysters gotta be cooked. I can't eat them just. I can't eat them like they gotta be cooked or steamed or whatever. Um, yeah, that's how the way it is with me and oysters. Um, Shrimp. I like the shrimp that had no shell and no and not that don't have the vein in it. I like tu- I like fresh tuna. I love fresh tuna. Oh my gosh, I love fresh tuna. Um, yeah, I love fresh tuna. Yeah. So it's like that's where I'm at with my foods, man. I'm loving it. Like I learned to cook a lot of it. I learned from my aunt that passed away. Rest in power to her. She didn't teach me. I just watched her. And the only time I asked the question was when I first made fried chicken. That's the only time I asked any questions. Everything else I did on my own. Like I'm learning how to do homemade mashed potatoes on my own. Um, Collard greens, I know how to do those. I know how to cook that. Sushi, oh, I eat sushi, but it gotta be a certain kind of sushi though. Um, I like the sushi with the shrimp in it. I like the sushi with the shrimp, and I like the sushi with the is it the California roll? I think that's what they call it. I like that kind. Um, yeah, So, just to learn more about me. Um, Matter of fact, I'm about to probably order me something right now. I might not cook. I might just order me something, some sushi or something right now, and get it delivered to my home. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But otherwise, y'all, like, I'm easy to talk to on this channel. I don't like calling it my channel. I call it our channel. I'm easy to talk to. I'm not a bad person. I'm actually cool. Oh yeah, I know about the seafood boil. Oh my gosh, made by you. Where are you from? Made by you. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm gonna make you a mod, so whenever you come over here, you can go ahead and hold down the fort with everybody else that I have as mods. Australia, really? Oh, um, what do you practice on a spiritual level? I think I know who this is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I know. I don't know if we friends on Instagram or not because I have a friend. Yo, what's good? What's going on? Is that Cook Pork Chop? What's up? What's happening to you? What's going on with you, family? Um, where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from the U.S. I'm in Maryland right now. That's where I reside at. This is where I reside is in Maryland. But I'm trying to figure out you. I'm trying to figure out are you one of my friends on Instagram that's in Australia? That's what I'm trying to figure out because she and I we talk and dialogue about the Orisha and so on, and we talk about the ancestral practices. Oh yeah, thank you, bro, thank you, fam. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out, you know, if the sister is the person that we come communicating with on Instagram because me and her be dialoguing a lot about the spirituality and all of that. We dibble dab talk about stuff. But anyway, I mean, this is I like this live because everybody's interacting. I really want to build with everybody and start doing what I came here to do because we on this plane got too much stuff to live by and do what we gotta do here. Life is too short and precious. We have to take every day like it's our last day. Every day that you wake up is another day, another opportunity of being a better version of you. Period. Every day of waking up is a new opportunity to become a better version of you. Keep that in mind. Every day when you wake up is an opportunity to be a better version of you. To please everybody, you're not here to save the world. Like me, I'm a hopeless person. I want to help out and save the world. That's what they try to tell me. Like, oh man, you can't. I'm here trying to save those that want to listen. Okay, okay. That's thank you for letting me know. But still, welcome to the channel, though. Okay, made by you. Appreciate you. Um, you said you got super motivated. Cook pork chop. Why you so super motivated? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you a mod too. Cook pork chop if you don't mind that. Hold up, moderator. Yep. So you a moderator now. You made by you. No problem. Y'all have great energy. I feel like y'all have great, superb energy, and that's why I did that. Because when I come on here and y'all on here, y'all see somebody that's being if y'all feel like they're being disrespectful, you know what to do. Put them on timeout. Get them that warning. If you feel like they need to get kicked out, let me know if they're saying some disrespectful stuff. All right. Because we're on this channel. This is going to be our channel where we can just dialogue with each other. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I want us to dialogue with one another to the point where as though we have respect for one another and we can actually make this a channel where we can talk about positivity, anything that goes on in the world that catches your eye, captures my eye. We can dialogue about that. We can talk about spirituality, spiritual practices, all of that. We can talk about the spirit realm, you know, the different beings in the spirit realms. We can talk about angels, all the above. That's what we on here for too. There's so many topics we can touch on, and I want us all to touch those topics so we can make this an interesting channel where people can be like, "Yo, I like this channel. I can be," and you can be yourself. Just don't be disrespectful. Be respectful towards others, and show divine love to one another. Now I want to say hi to you again, Cook Pork Chop. I want to say hi to you again. Okay. So but why are you so motivated? You know what I'm saying? You know what? I might get that later. I might know what. You know what? I'm gonna get that next month on the in July because it's gonna be summertime, and that might be my gift to my daughter. She graduates and go to the sixth grade, so I might make that be a part of her her gift for going to the sixth grade. And older, she been around me her whole entire life, her whole 11 years. So that might be my little party gift for her. You know what I'm saying? It might just be me, her, and her brother, because everybody else will be chilling like for a little bit. Thank you. Look, it's not easy being a dad of two. Well, I actually not saying two, but being a dad of two little ones. Let's put it like that. Um, I have various things I like to cook. Thank you again, everybody. You thank you, cook for thank both of y'all. It's various things I like to cook though. It's like I just don't have one thing I don't like to cook. But honestly, I don't eat pork chops though. No disrespect, no disrespect. I don't because I'm a Moor, so I don't I don't eat that. No disrespect, cooked pork chop. No disrespect. I just don't eat it. Okay. You still fan to me. You still fan to me. Don't think I'm looking down. No, you good. Okay, you good. Get the thumbs up. But no, I like to cook a lot of things. I don't have a certain favorite. I enjoy cooking. Um, I like trying new things. I like trying new like okay, I cooked some Brussels sprouts, but I sauteed them, and they turned out good. Turned out real good. Um, all that. I'm interested in doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Okay, cool, cool. We good. All right, all right. But yeah, I cooked some sauteed Brussels sprouts. They were good. I made some sauteed salmon. That was good as hell. Oh my gosh. So it's like I try little things. Yeah, honestly I love veggies, but I have to have my veggies cooked a certain way. They got to be sauteed. Like for me to eat onions, they got to be sauteed onions. I can't eat them. I can't eat them raw. I can't eat onions raw. They gotta be sauteed. They gotta be cooked. I can't eat them raw. Like on my hoagies and everything. I have to have. If I get onions, they have to be sauteed. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat them raw. Like that's not me. I'll take it off my sandwich real quick. I can't do that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I can eat other vegetables. Raw or I can eat them like that. But when it comes down to onions, I can't. Something about onions like that. I can't eat them like that. It depends. It got to be really cooked in my food for me to really eat the onions. You asking me these hard questions. I gotta say both. When it come down to veggies and fruit, it's both for me. I can't choose out one without the other. I gotta eat both. So, but I want y'all to leave y'all on on when I get off of here. Send me y'all emails in the comment section, and I'ma send y'all um comedic diet and alkaline diet because I want to share. I want to go on that journey with everybody. Horror. Mm. I ain't gonna lie. I just started watching horror movies like a couple years ago. Back to watching them again. I like both, but I also like I like action too. But the action movie gotta be on point, man. I don't want to watch. I like both funny and horror and action. Drama, drama gotta be written a certain way. But the action movie, the action movie. It gotta be some serious action, and it can't be that bull crap action where the acting is cheesy and the effects is whack as shit. Excuse my language, but I know what I'm talking about. Them martial art movies, some of them, or these new action movies, they come out and they acting like, there he is, right there, and that when they blink like that, the non-acting stuff, and you be like, yo, that's lame as shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't watch that stuff. I can't. I gotta watch the stuff that's really hands down. You know, I'll tell you a good movie to watch. I think it's called The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. That's a pretty good movie. The Beekeeper. That's a good action movie, by the way. The Beekeeper. Um, Felicia Rashad is in there. She had a little small part in it. That's a pretty good movie. The Beekeeper. Um, to me, I can never go wrong watching The Forbidden Kingdom with Jet Li and Jackie Chan. The Watch the Monkey King. That's one of my favorite stories. Journey to the West. Journey to the West. One of the books I like. You know what I'm saying? I read a little bit, but I didn't go all the way into it. Um, I will say horror movies. My favorite horror movie is so many of them, but they making horror movies now that's like based off of true stories. Like me and my family was watching this. It was a movie dealing with this house in Savannah, Georgia, and they recorded the how they recorded the movie in the recorded that movie in the exact haunted house that happened. All those crazy hauntings was happening. He recorded it there. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's something Savannah. Um, based off a true story. Uh, there's another movie that me and the family watched. It was dealing with what is it called? It's called Painted. That movie Painted movie. It make you look at paintings differently afterwards. Excuse me, make you look at paintings totally different after watching that movie. But we watch a lot of documentaries in here over here in my home. We watch documentaries on werewolves, vampires, all the above. That's what kind of movies we watch. We watch documentaries too that actually have true stuff in it, like vampires, werewolves. We're trying to find one to deal with mermaids next. That's what we're trying to find, a documentary dealing with mermaids. They had one on Animal Planet several years ago. But I'm gonna tell you something though before I depart and get off this stream. In the so-called melanated culture, or may I say black culture, or may I say the so-called black culture, African culture, indigenous cultures, however you want to call us, a lot of our stories had mermaids in them and werewolves and whatnot. Um, it's been a part of our culture for eons. Matter of fact, over there in Haiti or Haiti, there's a saying that you don't want to go out late at night because the mermaids might grab you. I'm just saying that's one of those. I'm just paraphrasing it. I'm not saying that's the exact words, but that's what they say about the mermaid. Um, there's stories about mermaids actually leaving the waters and actually walking on two legs, and they are literally like walking around, and then they go back into the water. That's some true stories. That's true story right there. There's stuff that they don't talk about um on the news media at all. It's stuff that's going on across the planet that the news media don't want to touch on because it's too much for the norm or for normal people. There's a lot of unsolved mysteries, a lot of mysterious things that are happening across the globe that they don't put in the news media. So keep that in mind, everybody that's watching. That's why I said that this channel's our channel. We're going to talk about stuff like that eventually. I'm just once my rites of passage is done and I did what I have to do, then I'm really going to start diving deep and stuff. And I really want y'all to understand where we're going at, because I really want y'all to know that on this planet, on this plane, the Roman calendar was created by the Vatican, and each month is named after a god in the Roman pantheon of the gods. Keep that in mind. And every all like the 7 days of the week on the Gregorian calendar are named after the seven spheres in our solar system, which is the Milky Way galaxy. Monday is Moon Day. Tuesday is Mars Day. Wednesday is Mercury. Thursday is Thor's Day, um, which is dealing with oh my goodness, Jupiter. Friday deals with Venus. Saturday deals with Saturn. Sunday deals with the Sun. I'm just giving you a little education real quick if y'all didn't know. January is named after Janus. That is a pantheon of gods. That's one that has two heads, one looking forward, the other one looking back. Okay. I'm gonna name another one that's easy. June is named after the goddess Juno, and the Roman pantheon of gods. Just giving y'all some information, okay? So look up all that information. Get a chance to. Um, because I'm about to go back in this house. I've been on here for 40 minutes. I love the fact that I interacted with two of y'all, and I'm glad I have received one like. Next time I come on here, we can talk about more about knowing me more if you want to, or we can talk about other things. But the information on the comedic foods and everything, leave a comment for me now with your email, and I'll send it right directly to you because I check my emails all the time. All right. Peace, love, light, supreme balancement, darkness, which is dealing with the yin and yang. Light deals with above, the dark deals with below. That's the yin and yang, supreme balancement to the universe or the universe. And may the ancestral spirits and may the great mother, great father watch over you and protect yours at home and your family. I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Brother is a little tired. I appreciate you all. Love you. Peace. All right.